How to apply for a Thai visa online without visiting the embassy. First, take a look at this screen. The website is thaivisa.go.th. Follow the link shown here, and you can check the details on GoNoGuide.com. Reopen refers to the online application process. Not all countries allow this. To check if your country is eligible, you need to register for an account and log in to verify. Here is an example. If a country supports online applications, the embassy requires you to apply online exclusively, with no need to visit in person. However, if online application isn't available, you must still contact the Thai embassy in that country directly. As mentioned earlier, you start by creating an account. Click the Create Account button, then proceed to this page. Simply enter your first name, last name, country, phone number, email, and a password. The password must include English letters ane and numbers. So, once you finish here, this is the CAPTCHA code. Enter the code as shown or press the round button to refresh the characters if the text is unclear. Next, click Create Account, then proceed to log in here by clicking Sign In. This is the email address we just created. Enter the password we just set. Then, input the CAPTCHA code here and click Sign In. Once logged in, select Apply for New Visa.
Look at this blue section. This screen indicates whether online applications are available for the country we are applying to. It's strange they didn't allow us to check this from the start.
That way, we avoid unnecessary registration since not all countries support it. We must check first. Now, what should we select?
This refers to Albania. It means you're either a citizen or hold citizenship of a specific country, such as Albania, as shown here. If you can't proceed online, it means you must apply through the embassy instead. This section is highlighted in red. And this crossed out value here is circled in red, meaning you can't use it. Let's look at an example that works, like Austria. Austria requires an Austrian passport or citizenship. Unfortunately, you still can't apply online for Austria, but this case is acceptable. A Belgian passport and residency in Belgium mean you're a Belgian citizen. In this case, the embassy name appears, confirming validity. Another example, an American passport.
If you are an American citizen, look here. It's notable because there are many embassies. You must select a specific one, not just any. Choose the embassy closest to your address.
They have divided the areas into regions. Some countries have several embassies, but most have just one. Okay, please verify this. If verification shows you can apply online, go ahead. Next.
Here, select your passport type. Ordinary refers to a standard passport. Regarding the purpose of your visit to Thailand, there are various options. If you are traveling for tourism, select tourism for this option. For business activities. However, if you are coming to marry a Thai national, or if you are a child or parent of a Thai national, you may stay for a longer period. This allows for extended stays or multiple entries over time.
For visitors, specifically non-immigrant visa applicants who are family members residing in Thailand for more than 60 days, this falls under the non-immigrant visa category. These are distinct from other visas. There are specific subcategories to consider.
Right above, wait, no. The immigration visa, type O, is the non-O visa. It's for those married to Thai nationals or parents with children who have birth certificates. If your child's name appears on the document, you can apply for a non-O visa. Otherwise, regular tourists apply for a tourist visa, valid for up to 60 days and requiring minimal documentation. You can renew it at any provincial immigration office or its branches, extending your stay by an additional 30 days for a total of 90 days, 60-60. As noted, the non-O visa is available only to specific categories of people. Not everyone qualifies. This does not apply to general tourists. You may stay for 90 days and renew for an additional year, referring to family or spousal visas. Other visa types require separate verification. Okay, next is the entry type. A single entry visa allows one entry. Once you leave Thailand, the visa becomes invalid. A multiple entry visa permits an unlimited number of entries and exits from Thailand. So what's the difference? A multiple entry visa costs about 2.5 times more than a single entry one. Some countries also require stronger proof of funds for multiple entry visas, though most nations have similar documentation requirements. It's more expensive in terms of visa fees. Additionally, the validity period may be longer. For instance, a tourist visa might allow a stay of up to 60 days. You can extend it for another 30 days, correct? The total stay would then be exactly 3 months. Once extended, the limit is reached. However, a multiple entry visa might allow 6 months, permitting multiple entries and exits within that period. There is no restriction on the number of entries during the validity period, but each stay must not exceed the permitted duration. Similarly, the non-immigrant O visa allows 90 days per entry. With a 1-year visa, you can stay for up to 90 days each time you enter. If you leave and return, you can stay another 90 days within the 1-year visa validity. However, as noted earlier, the visa fee is higher. So consider how often you visit. If it's not frequent, just get a single visa as mentioned. Here, OP has selected the single option.
Next, click the button. Don't worry if you're confused by my earlier explanation. Simply remember, frequent visitors keep returning, entering Thailand, and then departing.
Choose a multiple entry visa if you return often, but if you visit only once a year or less, with long intervals between trips, a single entry visa may be suitable. On the following page, complete your details and upload a photo by clicking the blue Browse button. You can take the photo yourself, provided it's against a plain white background. The system will automatically check if the photo meets requirements. The background must be plain white, as shown in this example. You may take the photo yourself. After capturing it, upload it here, ensuring the background is entirely flat and white.
The background must be unobstructed. No shadows or similar issues. If it fails, the system will notify you. Once we've taken the photo, the system indicates it will autofill the data from...
Next, click the Add to Application button. This allows the system to automatically populate certain fields using data from your Passport profile. However, you may need to verify the information, as the Passport photo you captured might be unclear, potentially leading to errors, so please double-check. Let's review this section briefly. It includes your full name followed by gender options, male or female. Below that,
this asks if you have ever changed your name and also requests your name in the local language. If your name is already in English, you do not need to fill this in. However, you must complete any fields marked with an asterisk.
here is the new field in red, then phone number. Please select the country first to determine the country code for the phone number. And this is the email address, which is very important and must be accurate.
This document will be sent as a PDF file to this email address, so please ensure it is correct. There are no longer visa stickers on passports. You no longer need to submit your passport to the embassy.
The process involves sending an email printing the received document, which serves as your visa. No physical sticker is attached anymore. Therefore, once approved, the visa will be sent to this email address. Next, please state your country and nationality. Next, do you hold citizenship of any other country? Yes or no? Your country of birth should match exactly what is in your passport. Similarly, your place of birth and city of birth must also correspond precisely to your passport. Finally, please provide your date of birth. Regarding marital status, single means unmarried. Married means married. Other options include divorced, which means divorced. These are the standard categories. Then below is the passport number, the place of issuance as shown on the passport, the issue date, expiration date, and the full address. The city name will be filled in here, followed by the country. Are you a citizen? Or perhaps this refers to your permanent address. Is that correct at present, since this address is? If a country has multiple embassies, this section must correspond to the specific embassy branch. For instance, the United States has 4, so they verify whether this is the address of the embassy where the visa application was submitted. In such cases, but if a country has only 1 embassy, there's no issue. Next, this section covers occupation. No complications, simply choose from the available options. What are the choices? Options include business owner, employee, civil servant, student, or unemployed. This category has little bearing on the outcome. Enter the correct information. If you work or own a business, provide your name and organization name. For income, simply enter your annual amount. Okay, click. If you click, the yellow fields indicate optional information that can be filled in later. If everything is correct, proceed by clicking Next. The following page is for travel details, beginning with your entry date into Thailand, the arrival date, not your departure date from the origin. Specify your arrival date in Thailand and your departure date. Once entered, the system will automatically calculate the duration of your stay. This refers to entering through an international airport, meaning by air. Alternatively, you may enter by sea or land. When entering by air, select the schedule and commercial options, which refer to standard commercial flights. Then, enter the flight number here.
To clarify, they require you to create a flight reservation when applying for the visa. However, this does not need to be a real ticket. Do not purchase an actual ticket before applying. Simply provide a reservation confirmation.
Look at GoNoGuide.com/visa. There are videos there, or search the GoNoGuide channel for how to book flights and apply for visas, and you'll find it. Just need the booking confirmation. On that document, show the flight details, specifically the last flight before entering Thailand. Enter only that last flight here, and the system will prompt you to upload documents on the next page. Next, have you ever visited Thailand? Have you ever applied for a Thai visa? Are you coming as a teacher? Please answer these. Then where in Thailand will you stay? You need to select whether you're staying at a hotel or... If staying at a Thai person's home, select private property. If staying at a hotel, select hotel and provide the hotel's name or booking confirmation. If invited by a say, paint étravennerfout. That's the inviter, along with their address and phone number. Additional place of stay in Thailand refers to any other locations you'll visit, correct? Just answer that. Now, once you've filled everything out, proceed. Click Next here. Now that it's complete, move forward. Click Next here, the final page before uploading documents. After uploading all documents, pay the visa fee immediately. Let's check the uploaded files. First, this one is done. Yes, the first page is uploaded.
The image has been uploaded too. To see how it looks, click the blue button below. This section requires a link. Here it is.
First, enter your name and other details, then upload them here. Once the declaration is complete, this section covers financial evidence, such as bank statements and income proofs. Bank account details. For tourist visas, the requirements are lenient. The financial threshold is only about 20,000 baht for a single entry visa. However, for a multiple entry visa, you may need to refer to the official website. According to that country's Thai embassy, do they have stricter criteria? For example, some countries require more funds than before when applying for a multi-entry tourist visa.
However, for a single-entry tourist visa, 20,000 THB is usually sufficient. You only need to provide a 1-month bank statement, specifically the official document from your bank, not just a screenshot.
Please save the bank statement as a PDF. However, for a non-immigrant visa, the usual requirement is proof of funds totaling 400,000 THB maintained continuously for 2 months. Alternatively, you may need to check the specific document requirements listed on the embassy's website.
You may consolidate funds from multiple accounts, but since only one file can be uploaded, you must combine them into a single document before uploading. Therefore, whether applying for a multi-entry tourist visa or a non-immigrant visa, it is best to review the required documents on the embassy's website first.
This section requires documents from the Thai sponsor. Specifically, you need to provide a photocopy of either the national ID card or passport of the Thai individual issuing the invitation. The sponsor must photocopy the document, sign it, certify it as a true copy, and then scan or photograph it for upload. The next item is also a document from the Thai sponsor, an invitation letter. Up has a video tutorial on writing an invitation letter for foreigners. See it at GoNoGuide.com/visa, along with a copy of the house registration.
Okay, after finishing that, Up adds, to clarify, this item can be either a Thai ID card or a passport, or you may submit both. It's up to the Thai sponsor. Next, below are a copy of the house registration and the invitation letter from the sponsor. Item 7 applies only to non-O visa applicants. Initially, you select something,
You selected non-O, didn't you? There's no tourist visa option here. This applies only to non-O applicants. You initially chose non-O,
This is an
right?
official
No tourist visa
document demonstrating the relationship between the foreigner and the sponsor. A non-O visa is only issued when the applicant is a family member, such as a spouse, child, or parent of a Thai citizen.
Therefore, you must upload either a marriage certificate or a birth certificate, depending on the situation. For spouses, submit the marriage certificate. For parents and children, submit the birth certificate, which must be in Thai.
I believe most people already have these documents. Regarding this section,
Based on the heading, if the applicant is not a native of that country but moved there later to work or reside,
you'll need a resident permit, correct? If you already have one as a foreigner, upload it. However, if you're a citizen, what document should you provide instead, since citizens don't have resident permits?
so you can upload other documents, such as a driver's license or similar. If you have nothing else, simply re-upload your passport, as there is a specific icon requiring this action. In short, you can upload any document. If you have a resident permit, submit that. If not, since you are already a citizen of that country, you may upload a driver's license or similar document for this item.
Item 9 calls for an additional letter. As mentioned earlier, we already covered the invitation letter. Now there is one more letter specifically for non-O visa holders, just as before. No tourist visa document is needed here.
This is a letter in which the spouse or the inviting party confirms that they are still legally married.
You are living together, and it is understood that you will travel or take some action, though it doesn't require many steps. For instance, this applies to relationships like husband and wife, or parents and children.
Children, correct? So I could be the wife or the husband of this person. Are we talking about husband and wife or parents and children? Essentially, I am the spouse or the parent or the child of this person.
He will come to visit, and I have noted the date. That's all. Just the name, nothing more. Writing in Thai is fine since the audience is Thai. This refers to the contact information at the embassy abroad. If you have 2 letters, an invitation letter and others, and you're unsure how to proceed, contact the appropriate office. Item 10 requires taking a photo.
For your travel history, please take a photo of the first page as well as any other pages containing stamps or visa stickers from the last 12 months.
Photograph everything you have, combine the images, and upload them. This covers your travel history. Finally, submit documents proving that your visa application was submitted correctly.
Ensure it matches the actual embassy where they are based. In this case, OP typically accepts any supporting document, such as an employment certificate or other identity verification papers. Simply upload them.
Don't worry. If anything is incorrect, the embassy will contact you via email to request corrections, and you can submit them later.
Any ID document with their name on it is fine. Ultimately, just upload a selfie holding your passport. You may need someone else to take the photo. Stand holding the first page of your passport, then take a photo of yourself holding the open first page.
Take a selfie facing the camera while holding the open first page of your passport, ensuring your photo is visible on the page.
Take the photo there, then upload it. If everything is complete, press the button here. If not, a warning will appear prompting you to upload the missing items.
Once you complete this step, you must select the payment option. Let's return to the eVisa dashboard. Upon logging in, you'll see this page. There is a button there, the one corresponding to the form we just completed.
This section is at the bottom, right here. Once you check the box beside the relevant entry, a payment icon will appear. Please note that this example does not show all items being submitted, as expected.
A payment icon will appear here. After submitting, click the payment icon and proceed with payment just like any online purchase. The entire process typically takes around 15 days, at most 3 weeks. If no additional documents are required, the visa will be sent via email. If issued, it will appear as follows. This is the document we need to print. As previously stated, there will no longer be a sticker affixed to the passport. Instead, we must print this document. It contains information such as the visa type, which indicates a tourist TR refers to travel visas or the non-immigrant type O visa for long-term stays, available as single or multiple entries, with work strictly prohibited. The visa issuance date is on what day? This date marks the final day you may enter, not the final day you can remain in Thailand, as illustrated in this example. This is a Type O visa. It does not mean you must rush immediately. While you can stay in Thailand, you must depart by March 28th. Actually, the final day to enter Thailand is March 28th. For instance, if you arrive on March 28th,
You are allowed to stay for the full duration. For example, with a tourist visa, if the deadline is March 28th, arriving on that very day still grants you the full
you
stay.
receive an initial 60-day stay, which can be extended by another 60 days and further extended by 30 days, totaling 90 days. For a non-O visa, the extension also brings the total to 90 days. Therefore, this date marks the final opportunity to enter, not the final day you can remain in Thailand. Okay, that's the end of this part. If you have any questions after listening, feel free to comment below. Today, thank you for listening.